We are about to get underway here. Yeah, there is friendly fire. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Game just crashed. I don't mind. As long as they're still in there, man.
Shit.
This is really... Okay. Good. Please, come on. Don't crash on me now, Battlefield. Let's go, let's go. Please don't do that fail to connect to EA thing. I finally got you working for me. Let's work. Here we go. Server browser. History. Got you guys. Spectate. Yeah.
I've been doing it for a while.
Okay, so go back to this. Oh, wait.
We're capturing.
Start again. Okay, it should be going now.
We're lagging.
It will. It does that right when it starts. Should be okay. We're still waiting for, looks like one TL member here, and then we're gonna get started. Okay.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
This is the second official match. We've had one forfeit last Saturday, but it appears as though this is going to be our second rundown and a much more professional rundown here with 200 tickets and our presets working quite well and stuff. So this is going to be the slightly more official first match of our domination round, and it looks like we're about to get underway. The matchup looks to be TL versus DOB. TL seems to be lacking a guy, and we are still going to go ahead and start, it looks like. So
Might just be having connection problems, as this is Battlefield 4. Alright. It's not showing us broadcasting. Well, that's videos. Oh, never mind. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Looks like they are already starting.
looks like, don't know if it's a connection problem or what, but it appears as though TL has gotten a little bit of a head start here on this match here. We have been having some connection issues, not just with us, but with a lot of other players too. So bear with us with the connection speed, but the server for our players should be working just fine.
Ooh.
Though our connection
Yeah, fire though.
may be iffy, but the server, just so you guys know, is good. And it looks like we're going to be playing a very defensive match here from TL, trying to block this B flag from being capped here. And they are just not going to let any of these guys, DOB, get in here. So, DOB is also a kind of a new clan to our 5v5 domination ESL kind of model domination matches here. The TL group, however, is very, very, very familiar with the ESL preset rules, game modes, and things like that. And they've been in the competitive community for a very long time, actually. So we are actually pretty excited to see what TL has to offer here and see what DOB can actually do as they've been preparing the past few days for this match.
This may prove to be a challenging match for DOB, though.
Yeah,
TL seems to have more experience.
I'm not calling the shots yet, but I do have a feeling here that TL's got a little bit of an advantage, a little bit of an edge here, just from sheer experience. But they seem to have a firm hold here on both these buildings, on what appears to be, I think, B and C here. So DOB is just trying to get past this this wall of defense they've got going here, and you can see they're stuck in their own building here, trying to find a way just to get in there without getting flanked. So it's been interesting, but we're hoping for the best. And I think this is going to be a good matchup. So, it looks like the match is still going pretty well here. Not many deaths on the leaderboard. There's a few here on the lower end of DOB. We might actually be looking at a restart here. For fair reasons here, because the DOB clans seem to have an unfair strength at the beginning. So, I think that's what we're actually going to end up doing. Okay, so everybody's in now. We're about to ready up, and the match will start. So, we've got, just so you guys can keep track of the colors here, we've got TL in the blue, and DOB is running in the red. So,
Still 10 seconds.
They're about to ready up. We'll be good to go.
Oh, okay. Didn't know if I had run off or not. Oh, okay.
Just everybody needs to ready up, and we'll be ready to go. So we're waiting on these last few guys, I guess, to get in the match and work everything set up.
Okay, yep. There we go, guys.
All right, 10 seconds here. We're going to be spectating. This is me, NATO Specialist, and Stonewall93 here running me. We are the co-founders of Blood Brothers, bringing you this awesome competition today. So let's get right into this.
Nice to see you all in Twitch.
DOB is in the red here. We're going to be running up these buildings in the main center here. And then... We've talked about it, and actually ESO rules for overall ESO rules for console is so much more lenient. The only rule is some restrictions on star apples and stuff, so all what they're using is legal.
Alright, cool.
So after our long discussions and stuff, the server is finally going. We had some connection issues and things, but after all this going,
and 94 though.
The good Lord is working with us. So honestly, DOB running to the backside trying to take this flag from TL. TL is doing a really good job on the defensive here. They are actually keeping DOB from being able to get any of these flags outside any of these major buildings. They have this strategy that's actually working for them, keeping these two buildings under control.
Yeah, that one match, it was the other way around. They had B and C. Now they got Alpha and Bravo.
Yeah, as I mentioned before, we did have one match that kind of just went iffy. But so, this is DOB, and then TL is going to come up here and probably wipe this guy up in the back.
Whoa.
That's going to be a good old frag for Night in the Dark there.
Knocked that fucking wall down.
So, let's look at our little, we got a lot of frags coming in for TL right now. Legendary for Dry Dress, or Fry Dresser, I guess.
Legendary Jester.
Okay, whatever. You know, 4's A's. It's too late for this. Okay, so
4E Jester.
You know, it'll need this. So Legendary Jester is leading with 4-1, and it looks like King Excuses just hopped up there with 5 frags there. So we're going to just. Ooh, looks like TL's coming off really strong, playing a lot of heavy offense.
Struggling to get some kills in there.
Yeah, it appears DOB is usually able to keep one, and TL's almost like, you can have that one flag. We're just going to keep our other two, and, well, we had a little...
King of Excuses coming around that one building.
This is not working too well for the DOB defense. We are looking at a possible cap here from TL. It's about to grab this flag from...
Oh,
And it might be taken over there. So looks like DOB is going to maintain the control of that Charlie flag, but looks like Bravo and Alpha are still locked down solid by DOB's, or my bad, excuse me, TL is very good at their defense here, not letting DOB make any moves.
At least, well, the moves that they do make don't really work out in their favor. Oh my god.
This is not looking too well for DOB right here off the bat. They're keeping that one flag though, so they're not losing.
Currently has a
they're not losing too many tickets, but
much math. A 70 ticket lead before it gets any more confusing.
But it looks like TL's taking some fire trying to keep their bases. DOB is trying their best to I don't know, peeve them off a little bit, but trying to maintain that flag so they don't get that massive bleed. But I don't think TL is even going to be trying to get that tri-cap. They're just making sure they keep this bleed going. And right now they're doing a really good job of maintaining that lead.
DOB wants to come back from this. They're going to have to move as a group and try and take Alpha. Because TL has got Bravo locked down. And so far as we've seen, only a couple of guys running solo have tried to go for Alpha. And it hasn't really worked out in their favor.
So that's that. We have frag there. Excuse is actually going to be locking down this Charlie flag, and I think DOB is now going to be. Look at that, 10-2. He's rocking the frags, but Knife in the Dark up here. Look at his KD at 7-0 here. It's looking pretty solid here. Running a perfect game so far.
Got that triple cap going down.
And yeah, it does look like the TL squad. Yeah, TL squad looks like they have painted the map blue. Waiting for DOB to make a response here. They just can't get up this staircase. They're not going to be able to get that frag. That's not a good idea. Oh, well, look at that, they did. Okay, so it looks like DOB might be able to cap this. Oh, maybe not. Looks like DOB might be able to cap this flag here. And it looks like they're going to secure caps for A. Oh, no, right as I say that, here comes TL up their backside, and that is not going to look good for them. Oh, look at that. Got him on the back spray. So, next side, it's still going to be secure for DOB, but TL does not like that. They're not giving up that flag easy. But that looks like it is going to be the end of that little brawl.
Wraps up Alpha.
And I think now TL is probably going to shrink back into their
into their tight defensive formation on Bravo and Charlie.
Yeah, so we should be looking at a decent map here. Pick up that frag there for like.
Using that 1911. Packs a hard punch.
Excuses coming down. He's not going to like that, him killing all his friends off. So we're going to see how that ends up going. There's a massive brawl going on C, but it looks like TL's doing a really good job. They're putting, what is this, Knife in the Dark back here, one of their top players, back towards Charlie to make sure this objective stays fit and get some fires and some spots down here on the enemy, which is really helping them out. But it looks like TL is dominating.
Showing no mercy. Dirty old bastards this round.
They are really laying it on them. That's right, Matthew. They're not letting them get anything, especially in this major factory here. It is a bloodbath right now for any guy on DOB.
Horribly.
This is a massacre. TL is maintaining decent control and constantly keeping that bleed going. Let's take a look at this KD here. It's got a 15-14 team lead for TL and 24 frags for DOB there. So
I just don't see DOB coming back from this. If anything, they need to figure out how they can counter this defensive formation, this defensive strategy that TL is using.
I don't think
if they don't, I can't see this map going anywhere but in TL's pocket.
Very true. I'm not feeling too good about DOB either, but I mean they are used to this news. They are more new to this competitive environment, so actually they're giving at least for that first part of the match, they're actually giving TL a good run for the money. But TL is most definitely probably going to come on top. So this is not looking too good as far as just look at those crushing KDs there. That's just insane.
They got to play those tickets though.
Knife in the Dark right here.
They want a chance at all for next round. I don't see much of one though.
Looks like Knife in the Dark here, respecting now, is actually he's running he just lost his perfect game, but he's at a 10-1, so that's a It's pretty impressive. So showing off with that knife there. So DOB looks like they're implanting in from the backside, but
That's right. Ziggy Cappy. TL showed no mercy this round.
so
Let's see if DOB can try and pull it together and trying to get a win, but I just don't see it with a deficit that high.
we might not even be playing this map again. So if the map does continue on, that will count as a win for TL. But if we do play it
I
again,
don't see us starting this map again.
but if we do end up playing again, the game mode will start out with a massive lead with 184 deficit. That's just going to be impossible to come back from.
I mean, unless they can get 200 kills without losing 16 people, I don't see it happening.
I don't see it either. If they keep on that same strategy, no. There might be a way though if they can keep up. If they can come out right at the front. And I think the only way they might be able to do this is to pull it out.
If they can keep up those revives, that might work. But
If they can just shoot out at the start and count those flags and make sure they can keep them, I think they might have a chance.
they haven't been doing too good at their defensive strat, though.
That's very true. And looks like they might be down a player now. Did I just see that there? 4 and 5. So we are moving on now. I think that will count as a win for TL in their pocket. So it looks like DOB has lost a guy. I can't confirm that. It is now 4v5. Hoping he can get back in here because this is not going to look too pretty for DOB.
Especially with that one match already lost.
I understand why you might be feeling down and out, but that is really not going to help their team out by losing a guy like that.
They just regained their 5th player.
No, they didn't. Okay.
Now they have. Okay.
Now they have.
So I was looking at the wrong side. The one they were previously on.
It's 12 teams, so looks like the
we've
DOB
got this
member.
spectator issue again.
No, well, yeah, it's okay. I'll just
The heat wave in a completely frozen environment.
So here we go. We're about to start again. After everybody readies up here, we're going to get going on Locker. This is, to confirm, this is DOB's map choice. TL had actually ended up choosing Gallman or Lancang Dam right off the bat. And just a little bit of an inside note. DOB actually DOB actually ended up picking Lancang Dam as well, and but it seems
This was their second choice.
it seems TL did get that Lancang Dam first, so we'll see how good DOB's backup map here looks like might be. So this
I don't know.
This isn't even their first choice.
choice was
I know.
not too good.
So
I hope they can bring it the second match.
I'm hoping for some kind of miracle here. These guys really need it. So. It's looking good, so we're just waiting for everybody to ready up, and then the countdown timer is going to start going down here. And
Just a couple seconds.
yeah, just a few. And after this match, this will, so we've got one, if you guys are just now hopping in, we just got finished with the last round. And this is the Fall 2015 Blood Brothers competition. This season of matches throughout this month actually going to determine the seeds for a tournament towards the end of the month. So these guys are all competing to try to get into a better seed for the tournament, kind of like a ladder. So right now, I think the leading team is UKSF after their match today. They have since the season's just starting, they now have a record of 1-0 after the lead and their victory over the SDA.
First successful match.
The one on Saturday, there was one scheduled, yes, and SDA did end up benefiting from that, but SR307, one of the groups, ended up backing out. So here we go. TL getting that nice A cap right off the bat. Let's see what
TL's got two soldiers running for Charlie.
this flag out here. If you ask me, Charlie is what makes or breaks this map. Matthew, I think if whoever caps this flag, it's pretty much just left outside. Nobody ever comes out there and looks for it. So it's pretty
just
much
a very easy way to bleed the enemy's tickets.
And with DOB's
that
lack of
happening?
experience, I'm afraid that they might not even realize that Charlie's sitting out there for most of this match. Or they might think that they can go on here and take out what looks like a very tough defensive formation here inside Alpha.
Let's see what Mustang Man does.
He's going to get capped around the corner there.
And honestly, he could have shot that barrel. That would have made a...
Like I see here,
disrespectful
is the leader of DOB. He's leading with the frags here for this team. With
going 1-1.
yeah,
TL already got 3 kills in the vault.
looks like Komodo is going to take his first death there. See if we can't. It looks like Lacey's going to go down there. King Excuses is actually going to get his guy back up, and we're going to continue there for TL. So that wasn't too much of a detriment for them. DOB's maintaining control of that B flag, but I don't think they're quite realizing the deficit they're losing by not going after one of these other flags. They're just sitting here letting TL
Three
just...
of them could have easily gone for Charlie.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't put too many of my forces out at Charlie, but they need to start playing a little bit more sporadically. These type formations are good.
They're playing like it's a conquest map. This is
They're
this
not.
is the more fast-paced section of Battlefield.
They're not too. Yeah, they're not too skilled at this game mode. So I wouldn't expect to see a little bit of timidity, especially here at the beginning. But they really need to bring up some A game here. They're falling behind, and I think they're trying to be a little too safe here. And I think they're a little afraid, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
I think they're.
This is the kind of game. This is the kind of method and strategy you would see in a conquest map.
I think part of it is just the sheer velocity and veracity of TL is really just scaring these guys a little bit. They're probably. I don't want to say that they're scared. Let's just put it this way: they have a deep respect for how good TL is, especially after our little conversation between the leaders here before the match. You can easily see how both teams. One of them.
Loss of words again.
Sorry, look at this. Komodo is trying to take on all three of those guys. He is giving them a run for their money. And as he is taking all those shots, he's going to end up still sitting back here. He's like a one-man army trying to keep all these guys back. But the thing that I'm recognizing is these guys back here on DOB are actually... They're not really too worried about him. It's almost like they don't even... Ooh, look at that. Spectator glitch.
Oh.
They're not too worried about... that guy there.
Well,
See, they're not too worried about losing those flags, and they need to be a little bit more concerned about this ticket bleed rate. Right now, they're not doing too bad because they're maintaining that one objective, which is good. But they've been doing this for a little bit longer, and they realize that if they keep those 2 flags, they got it in the bag. They're like, you can have B, man, we're good. And I think DOB needs to come out of their shell a little bit here. We're seeing a little
step up the game.
See a little bit of timidity here, and they don't need this, so they need to step it up a little bit and bring it home. Now this is out of our semi kind of divisions based on skill and the amount of players within the groups. This is not a division match for DOB. The TL is a little bit out of their just is one division ahead of them in this competition, but at the same time, DOB is still. I understand, respecting TLL and their abilities, but see, look, Albino Gummy right here. Look at the table. Okay,
I know,
I'm sorry.
I'm a stickler for this. But
No, it's just me having bad grammar. But he could have easily pushed out there for C, but he chose not to because he was too afraid that somebody was going to come up around the corner. And I feel like because of all this timidity and compared to the veracity that TL is putting into this, I think TL is probably just gonna rake up some tickets here. They've only lost. I mean, just look at this. Look at this, man. 4 tickets.
look what we're looking at. We're looking at an ass.
I mean, 4 tickets.
Ooh.
And it's gonna be a nice frag there for Komodo. He's actually coming up in. Well, looks like 2 of the Knife in the Dark here outside. He's keeping a good eye on this Charlie flag. It looks like DOB keeps on trying to push for it, but it is not going to happen. They're like, no, thank you.
TL is now doubling DOB's
They're
tickets.
past their double tickets, man.
Oh, yeah.
DOB is only, my bad, TL has only lost the amount of tickets that they've died. They have never lost Domination in this match. They've had the bleed the entire time, so they're only lost 5 tickets because they've only died 5 times as a team. I mean, look at that. So this is just crazy. This is a complete and utter decimation here by TL, just bringing it home.
I can't wait to see a matchup between TL and UKSF.
Yeah, that might be in the making. I think they do have a matchup. I think they're actually going to probably be playing TAF, but there's going to be some new matches coming up in September, and definitely in the tournament, if they end up coming together, I'd love to see that.
That would be a very interesting matchup.
But I think a lot of people, myself included, have underestimated TL in this competition. I feel like they may be a lot better than they're
I've
placed.
met TL many times on the battlefield. I would not underestimate them at all. And in anything, I probably would.
Looks like DOB has probably lost a guy again, so TL has accommodated for that loss by probably kicking a person out, trying to maintain a level of professionality here, which is I do have deep respect for. So
either that or broken fields, bad connection coming into play again.
you guys should have seen the issues we were having beforehand. So
Ziggy Cappy rooting all the way for TL. I assume you may
What is
part of
this?
their clan.
Mustang Man is
Mustang Man.
That's what I said.
You say Mustang.
Okay,
Like
you know,
mustiness.
Mustang. You know, I'm reading words and I've got must and then ang and then man,
Somehow you put an I in there.
I'm okay. You know, I'm too tired for this. So it looks like it's down to a 4v4 match. It's still a fair fight, and but at this point, I don't see it coming back for anybody.
The DOBs are actually making quite a comeback.
Come with the frag, but it looks like King of Excuses could come in there and get that revive. So it's looking like it is.
They're doing a lot better than they did last match.
TL's coming out here capping this flag. Looks like DOB didn't make a push out here, but just like that, TL is, with Komodo being out there, is going to cap that flag right back for them. So, Knife in the Dark is still up on their leaderboards here. Actually, no, he's down at the bottom now. But let's take a look at this really high score here. No, he just ended up dying. The Gifted 2K is actually doing a 15-2 round right now. Knife in the Dark is now following just behind. Oh, look at the double kill there. Triple? Is it? Oh!
No, but his teammate came right around and swooped in for that kill.
Look at that, guys. Knife in the Dark there, hands down. That would be a squad right there. And that is going to clear the field, and they've got a tri-cap, and the entire field is painted red. Look at that. That is a beautiful, beautiful squad right there. That is how you do it. And it looks like with that...
Excuses going out to check Charlie.
They think that these guys are actually going to bring it, but I think DOB is...
I think they're losing their morale and their momentum.
Yeah, they're definitely...
This isn't looking good, guys.
They're definitely lagging behind, and I'm not feeling too good. I did really, in a way, a part of me always wants that underdog to win, but it looks like DOB is not doing too hot. Not hot enough, at least, to beat these guys. So, I think it is going to be a TL all the way match.
If I was DOB at this point, I would just be concerned about getting
look at that.
Getting kills, bleeding them down tickets. They have to take an objective though. Even with 13 tickets, any tickets bled from the enemy. Like,
and that's gonna be a no, not a cap. Looks like we got another guy coming out from here, but this might be a cap. These guys, 3 of them. Let's see if DOB. Oh, this will be a little 3v3 here in a second.
Yell's coming in for the kill.
They're gonna get those revives though. That might get them 1 flag, but down to 2 tickets. That looks like it's going to be the match.
Ooh. We have a 165 deficit. This is not looking good for DOB.
Not looking good at all, Matthew. Not at all. So, this looks like it is going to be a quick sweep, bag, and win for TL. This is a like I said earlier, if you guys are coming in, this is a TL versus DOB match. Part of the Blood Brothers.
Gaming versus the Dirty Bastards.
Yes.
The Dirty Old Bastards. Cannot forget the old.
So this is pretty much yeah. That's pretty much that. So it looks like Knife in the Dark is sending some message here. It seems that I'm getting communications from Knife in the Dark here. It appears that they're having some issues with their 5th players on both teams joining.
Ooh. It's not okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's getting a bit late. We're just going to go ahead and play with what we've got.
We're going to wait for these guys to ready up, and I don't know what's going to go on here. If they don't have enough players to go in, I think it's going to go off the percent here. So after everybody readies up, I'm hoping the server's still going to start up. Okay, well, that will conclude that up. So, if you guys are just now coming in, this is part of our Blood Brothers Gaming. fall 2015 season of scrimmages. It's going to be taking place throughout this month, and so yeah, today is September 7th, I believe, and we are playing a match here between TL Gaming and Dirty Old Bastards, and the match is looking pretty good. This is going to be the last round of the second game here, and if right now we're looking at a massive, no way possible at this point for DOB to come back. I don't want to say that and cut them out, but I didn't want to say that with the Lancang Dam game match either, but I don't think they're going to be able to do it.
Me neither.
It's not looking too good, but
they haven't been able to pull it together this round.
They haven't.
At the very end, they bled them a decent more than they had the entire game. They bled TL more tickets than they had the entire game.
So we're just waiting for this ready up timer to get done here.
165 deficit. I just don't see this happening.
I don't either, man. So right around 165, 168 tickets. That is a huge, massive deficit to come back
get these
from.
guys in.
So we shouldn't need them. It should go by percent.
Hopefully it does, or else we might need them. Ooh. Fuck. Ooh.
Awesome.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Last round of the night, I think.
Here we go. Starting off the, I don't know what's going on here. DOB seems to be in the match as well. Or are they? Oh, they're there on the bottom. That little broadcasting thing is getting in the way. So DOB is going to be in the red now, and we got TL in the blue. So DOB realizes now, I'm sure they've been probably communicating on their with their members here, but they've really got to bring it here. It is not looking good for them after this massive deficit. They're just trying to
got alpha, but they weren't able to defend it well, and I think that's punishing them.
And I think Bravo's about to turn blue too. There it goes over to
Charlie, being the first time I've seen all day, it's being left alone out there to pick up dust. Snow, shall we say. I see some DOB members going for Charlie.
Looks like TL is it's pretty much doing good. I'm not quite sure how this is going to go down at the beginning. I know it's probably not going to look too good for DOB, but so far TL is still yet to lose
10 tickets closer to their deficit. I don't see this going well.
They only got about
TL hasn't lost a single member yet.
Yeah, they haven't even lost a single ticket. Look at that. And they've got the bleed going on DOB right now, so it's not looking too good for the guys in red. Now, in case you guys are wondering about...
First death.
You guys are ready?
First death for TL.
That's going to put them at, just a few tickets down now, finally. But, the old bastard's sitting here not letting them get into this flag, but, that is going to be the end of that.
Only 9 tickets away from their deficit. This isn't looking good.
So, TL gifted here
6
using the stock AEK with the coyote sight there.
Enough to say, that concludes this match.
Yeah, that looks like it's going to be it for TL. So, I wanted to thank you guys for watching the broadcast. That is going to conclude this match. And it looks like it's going to go straight white to TL. Almost a perfect game there at the end if they wouldn't have lost this couple of tickets. So,
no, 1 ticket, you mean.
That is correct, thank you. 1 ticket. So, I've never in my life seen that before. So, that is going to be a total wipe there for TL.
It was a fantastic game, TL. Nice job, DOB. You just got to work on coming up with strats, trying to counter people when they're kind of stumping you.
It's a complex game mode. Most people think of it as just something they're gonna pop in and play real fast
like
and
chickens with their heads cut off,
or miniaturized conquest. And it's not like and you're welcome, Iggsy Campy. Cappy, whatever. God, I can't.
Ziggy Cappy.
Thank you.
God.
You know, I just need to get you to the names. That'll conclude the broadcast, but we're going to keep it going here for a second while I can get some of these guys out. But that looks like it's going to be it, and that is going to be the match. So I want to message both of our leaders here. And if you guys are wondering, I think the next match that's scheduled is... It's actually... I can get... up on that real quick, and I'll let you guys know when this next competition's coming up if you guys want to watch it. Neither one of these teams is going to be competing, but they are all part of the same scrimmage season, and will be competing in the same tournament at the end of the month. They are, however, separated in slightly different divisions based on the amount of players they have and the skill involved as far as their rating and stuff, to make sure we don't have any massacres. These first three, though, as you can tell, are not division matches. Starting 9/9, September 9th, at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, we got SDA versus TLK. That will, however, be a division match. And I'm still waiting on confirmation from TLK, but that match should be scheduled and ready to go on time. So if you guys are wondering, the website for our competition, if you have a group, all you need is at least 5 players that are willing to go on the same name. Doesn't even have to be a clan. Or clans are definitely accepted. It's much easier to do it that way, but you don't have to. Just gotta have groups of 5, and so we're gonna be broadcasting to this channel all of our games, but the site is bbgcompetitions.com. Just one more time, that's bbgcompetitions.com. www.bbgcompetitions.com. So if you're interested and you want to play, and you think you got a group of 5, or you got a competition team that's ready to go, and think you got some metal, we're willing to test it for you. So our schedule is still a little tentative as far as about 2 weeks out or so. Towards the end of the month, the beginning of October, we can schedule some matches with some of our guys. So make sure to get with me. The sooner the better. Within the next week or so, I'm going to have to cut off registrations because it's really hard to reschedule the month out. So just get back to me when you can, and make sure to sign up on the website, and it'll when you enter that stuff on the form, it should shoot us an email, and I'll get to you on console with some messages. So that is that. And,
one more thing, one quick announcement. Later on this week, maybe next week, I'm going to be streaming myself, Stonewall93, playing Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain. If you are interested in being a repeating customer and want to see what that game is like, maybe you want to see the other ways people are doing it. If you're interested in getting the game, but you don't know if it's really the game for you, just come check it out. I don't really have a schedule for streaming. It's pretty much somewhere around 6, maybe 8 o'clock Eastern Central Time. Pretty much whenever. I'm also streaming occasionally. I stream Rare Replay if y'all are interested in that. But also next week for Destiny, I'm going to be streaming Taken King release. If you're also interested in seeing that, but you're not interested in buying the DLC.
And that's if you can get on our UL and start broadcasting on our channel. So he's saying all that because he's trying to say it's going to come to this channel. So
yeah, well,
if you guys are interested in that, it's hopefully all going to be happening very, very shortly. So that is that. These guys are finishing up their last match. Looks like they're still in here playing, so we might pop in and spectate them as they dick around a little bit. But the server is over with. So we actually I take that back. We're
kind of in a rush.
So we're gonna we got stuff to do. So we're actually gonna be leaving you guys. So I wanted to thank all you. It's telling me 10 viewers, but I never really trust the number. So it varies. So I wanted to thank all you guys that were watching, and so congratulations to y'all. They're going up in the bracket, and
keep trying, dirty old bastards.
Yeah, DOB, you got. That's the thing, though. That's probably one of your only out-of-division matches, too. So the rest of them should be all your size platoons and with kind of the same experience as you. Maybe more experience, but the skill level should be about the same. So that one's going to be a little bit tough for you, but the rest of them should be pretty easy.
I'll say, sometimes I get my ass kicked by level 15s.
So yeah, that's pretty much all there is to that, and I think it's going to conclude this broadcast. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned. Wednesday we've got 2 matches scheduled. One, it's going to be
SDA versus TLK.
and then we got another one that's at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, and then at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time on September 9th. It's a Wednesday, this coming Wednesday. We've got Kilo 14, or Kilo 14 versus MLI, a rush group. And if we can, we're going to get Kilo 14 set up on a rush, actually, believe it or not. And we're going to try to run at least a 12v12 to 16v16 rush match. So that will be very interesting to play a little bit bigger game mode. So if you guys are interested in that, those are going to be coming up soon. And if those game modes end up not working out, especially for MLI, they're a group that really wants to do solely rush, then we'll end up probably just going back to 5v5 domination, because that is going to be the standard game mode and rule set for the tournament. So without further ado, I've got to let you guys go. So
Thank you for watching.
Going to be the end of our
fantastic
broadcast.
night. Okay. Bye.
So yeah,
Press
just
A.
okay.
Press A.